Hi folks, as we end the academic year 1920 and before we go our separate ways, I just wanted to just pause a moment and reflect on what's come to pass and just as we then prepare for the upcoming academic year as well. So we've come to the end of an unprecedented year and I think what we have actually come to achieve is incredible, unprecedented, and I think looking back over the last 14 or 15 weeks or so, I think it's unthinkable what we've actually come to achieve. Back at the end of March, if you'd asked me, could we get to the end, the middle of June and the end of the examination period, examination boards and academic council, in the condition that we have done and achieve what we have done, I would have thought it was a very difficult process to get through, but we did it, and we did it in a very effective way. And I'm very proud of what LIT came to achieve, and I'm very proud of all the staff and each student of LIT who went through it. I think at the end of it, the graduates of this year can stand beside the graduates of any other year. And that's what we owed our graduates, it's what we owed our students. And again, I'd like to thank everybody for everything they've done in order to get us to this point. How did we come to do that? I think it's start to reflect on that. And one of the things I have been reflecting on is if we live what we say we do, which is to put the student first, then everything else flows from that. And I think throughout this period, we put the student first. And we have now, at the end of this academic year, we can be very proud of what's been achieved together. And that the values of LIT shone through throughout that period, and that we worked together in order to achieve what at times was unthinkable. So again, I'd like to thank everybody for that effort. I also like to think that as we look forward to the academic year 2021, it's a little bit strange that we are in a position where we're scenario planning. And that's what's happening. We're taking account of the HSA, the HSE, DES, and all other activities that will have a bearing on what we do in the autumn. We don't know exactly what that will be, but we are planning for various scenarios. So things are well advanced in that, and when we come back all together in September, we know we'll be back as a staff body, a complete staff body on the 1st of September. And that we'll welcome the first students back on the 14th of September for our second, third and fourth years. The first years will come on the 20th of September. And we are hoping for as normal an experience as possible for those students. But it will be, at various junctures, highly blended with face-to-face for our labs, workshops, sport, etc. So that's what we look forward to into the future. And if the values of LIT shine through as they have done during this period, we will face it, and we will fight it, and we will better it to the betterment for our students. So again, that's where we are. In the absence of COVID, it would have been quite an exceptional year for LIT. Other things have gone on. I'm not going to go through all of the significant outcomes. Two things I would say though. In relation to the Technological University Consortium, we've advanced that greatly. We asked you to partake in that. We asked you to give your views on what the core of that new technological university would be through its mission, vision and values. And over 650 of you did that, and we're busily now going through the outcomes of your views that will establish what is the heart of this new technological university. So again, I'd like to thank everybody who took the time to make their voice heard as we chart that new and exciting future. Just in the last week then, the graduate surveys of 2018 came out, and as has been the case this year, we've again grown the number of graduates who go directly into employment. 86% or so of our graduates go directly into relevant employment. It is the largest by far of any institution outside of Dublin, and we await some of the issues from Dublin. It's a tremendous achievement. It's testimony to everybody's work. It's testimony to our action learning. It's testimony to our work-ready graduates. Those graduates are being snapped up by the various sectors within our region, and over 75% of those graduates are staying in Tipperary, Limerick and Clare. We're feeding the economy. We are reimagining through those graduates what a new Ireland in a post-pandemic will look like. So again, we should be very proud of what we do in LIT and how we equip our graduates for an uncertain future. I just wanted to highlight those two issues and to thank again you very much. We're hoping that 2021, semester 1 will be very different. We accept that. We're hoping semester 2 will be closer to normal. But I know that through us all, through all the staff of LIT, we will face it head on and we will overcome all those challenges. So again, thank you very much for all your efforts this year. I look forward to seeing you in the person in the autumn and enjoy your summer.